Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Dying Mall series. In this series I talk about malls in clear decline. I visit them at least twice in half a year and discuss any improvements or further decline. In this first episode I'd like to talk about the Milton Mall, which is the only mall in the city of Milton. When I visited Milton Mall back in 2025 September the 3rd, it looked very much dead. 1/4 of shops looked to be closed. With dim light illuminating the interior poorly, it looked even more dead than it should have. What made the atmosphere worse was that not a single person was present at the food court. I've explored about 40 malls at this point. And from my experience, when a food court in a mall is deserted, it means the mall is dead. It's extremely rare for the food court to be completely empty. Granted, no stall was open at that time, which begs a question. Why were they closed to begin with? Generally, food stalls in malls are the first ones to open. Whatever the case, fast forward 5 months, I visited the mall once again in 2026, January 29th. My expectation was low because malls in general are in decline overall. They rarely recover, and even if they do, it's because they convert to office spaces, which isn't even an option for a small mall like this one that has no second floor. However, to my mild surprise, the mall looked much livelier. Now, I have to disclose that my previous visit to the mall back in 2025 was at 10 a.m. This visit in 2026 was at 10:30 a.m. It is a half an hour difference, which may or may not have had some effects. Another point I must also mention is that January is generally the slowest month for all businesses, at least in Canada. So those 2 points kind of cancel each other out. My late arrival by half an hour may have allowed people to settle in the mall, but this is also January, the slowest month. I've also noticed that some of vacant lots have been rented out, which is great because it no longer feels empty anymore. With clearly more foot traffic moving about in the mall, it is no surprise that the mall looks better now. I will revisit this mall 6 months from today and see how it will fare the next time. Meanwhile, at the moment, it looks like this mall is on its way to some much needed recovery. I thank you for watching and hopefully see you next time.